To Gleek. Technos TV is the one that only knows, so we still taking over. Tune in. You already know the vibes, man. You know how we rocking out today. It's October 23rd, 2023. I'm the one that only knows, and I got my boy AGM Stacks in the building. AGM Stacks, say what up?
Yeah. You know what it is. AGM Stacks, Take Notes TV, man. You know how we rock it. Let's get it, boy.
Yeah. Over the weekend, a lot of shit popped off. So much shit that popped off that we probably can't cover everything today, but we got a whole lot to talk about. So without further ado, hit that like notification and subscribe button. Get real right with me, and let's rock out the way we do. First story of the hour. Blueface proposes to his longtime girlfriend and mother of his oldest kids, Jaden, Alexis. All right, if y'all late to the party, Blueface and Jaden and Alexis, the mother of his two oldest kids, have a tumultuous relationship that has played out in the public eye since he found his fame. In recent months, Blueface has spoken about trying hard to stay loyal to Jaden, as he wrote on Twitter back in August. It's been about 2 weeks since I cheated. Then I'm going to go for 3. She's worth it, he added. Oh my God. If I'm going to cheat, I'm going to let y'all know, and I'm going to make this a trend. Today marks 12 days. Y'all better root for me and encourage me. Me and my BM ain't been with nobody else in 10 years. He said, my BM ain't been with nobody else in 10 years. I could try a little harder this time around. I ain't going to find nobody else like her. They had the matching Gucci, print on together. He proposed to her. Now, his mom, in true mom fashion, was hating. Well, his mom's true mom fashion. She was hating on him, a little back and forth. I'm pretty sure Krishan has something to say. But needless to say, the one who rode with him since he was in high school, the mother of his oldest child, he finally, popped the question, tied the knot, got down on one knee and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of shocking from Blueface, as hard as he's been pimping these last couple of years. But he did the right thing, in my opinion. Stacks, what are the vibes, man?
Yo, hey, man. I'm just going to say this, man. Hey, she winning, man. Jaden is fucking winning. I told you, bro. Jaden is the future. She got a couple glitz right now going crazy, getting millions of views. Everybody say she look like Stewie, but you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the box is fire. Obviously, she's a ride or die. And you know what I'm saying? He known her since high school, so, you know what I'm saying? It's a high school sweetheart type of deal. And, hey, man, she won. You can say whatever you want about Christian Rock. I know all the ladies like Christian Rock. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Shorty got her man. And, you know what I'm saying? They situated in the mansion, raising their kids. And you can hate from the sideline, ladies, but at the end of the day, she's winning, bro.
Nah, I agree. She's definitely winning, you know what I'm saying? Got the music going and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? You got a body done, to make her happy. Now, let me tell you something. I've seen some rappers, and I'm not going to say no names, who definitely left their baby mother who was down with them high and dry and in the wind, okay? You know what I'm saying? Actually, there's a lot of them out there, all right?
Yeah, I mean, can we say 90% of them probably they left their first baby mother?
Yeah.
Maybe even 95.
Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah, 95% of all, I'm not even going to say rappers, I'm going to say entertainers. 95% of all entertainers, they don't stay with their ride or die. They don't stay with the one that helped them get to the next level. They always replace them. So you can say what you want about Blueface. Yeah, he cheated, whatever, but at least he put a ring on her finger, and we just got to see how long this lasts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that part, you know what I'm saying, that's a little interesting. We definitely want to see how long, they keep the flame going, but this is definitely the best move for Shorty, as she damn near signed all her musical rights away to him, so you might as well at least get married, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's musical rights are gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He really is on some Ike Turner shit. I told you, bro, all her videos are on his YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel, I think it's less followers than you, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he can figure out a way to transfer some of those videos over there. But, yeah, man, he know what he's doing.
No, he definitely knows it. I just want to shout out Blueface because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes they say all news is good news, whether it's good or bad. And I think Blueface is one of those people. As long as his name out there staying relevant, he'll find a way to make it shake. And he always does. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to shout out Blueface, give credit where credit is due, you know what I'm saying? For damn show. Hit that like notification, subscribe button. Got a couple more stories for you, some really good shit we're going to talk about in a second. But this one we're going to talk about because this was a dumbass debate. Well, it's not a dumb debate, but the person who they were speaking about actually weighed in on it. So we're going to speak on it. Jay-Z weighs in on the whole question whether you rather have dinner with Jay-Z or 500K. And Hov says he would take the 500K. He says, you can, you know what I'm saying, you got all that you need from me and my music for $10.99. You got to take that money. He was chilling with Gayle King on CBS Mornings when he said this. And he also said, I wouldn't tell you to cut a bad deal. Like, take the 500, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. It's all there. If you piece it together and really listen to the music for the words, well, what it is, it's all there. Everything I said I was going to happen, happened. Everything I said I want to do, I've done. Now, that last sentence is 100% true. Everything he said he wanted to happen, happened. Everything he said he wanted to do, he did. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, what I will say is, as far as piecing, you have to damn sure listen to all 10 albums very meticulously I feel to really get like all the blueprint, you know what I'm saying, and all the knowledge in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, he actually doesn't give all the game in his albums because by reasonable doubt, you know what I'm saying, he was already in a crazy, you know what I'm saying, Lexus, driving Benzes, all types of foreign cars. So you got to know how you even get to that level first. You know what I'm saying? We need the album before Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying? If we really want to get those jewels. But, yeah, by the time Reasonable Doubt came out, you know what I'm saying, like, he was already rich. So, you know, broke niggas can't really get advice from somebody that's rich. You know what I'm saying? You can in the aspect of like, all right, yeah, you can motivate me to get to this level, but he's not giving you all the gems of like how he was able to be successful in his albums. You know, I can't say that. Take notes.
Nah, fact though. Now, I want to give you a story I heard because Rick Ross spoke out on this, right? Did you hear that? Well, if not, I'm gonna refresh and tell you. So he said, yeah. So he said he'd take the 500. You know, no. He'd take the dinner with Hov, and he explained back in the day. He said, forget what time it was. They were at some restaurant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like right when Rick Ross first popped. Probably Triller was out or something like that. You feel me? Just getting, going on. Maybe Port of Miami, one or two. So he had dinner with Hov, and Hov sat down with him, and Hov told him, instead of picking, 40 beats that you, and writing the 40 beats that you like, pick, write to the songs that you can actually make work in the hits, or, or that you can work, that will actually work into something, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to what you like and what you're feeling, you know what I'm saying? And he said,
let me just tell you something, bro. That advice is not worth 500K. All right, so you can cut it out, bro.
Well, Ross said he
applied. Like some obvious, like, duh, nigga. Like,
well,
yeah.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Ross said, like, he changed up his way. He said he wrote mad more hits after that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess, bro. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could say that, but let me tell you something. 500. First of all, Ross already had bread too, probably when he got that speech. So you know what I'm saying? 500K probably wouldn't have changed his life that drastically. Mm-hmm. But 500K to the average person working a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Take that over the advice from Hov, because Hov is going to tell you some rich nigga shit that you can't even understand.
Yeah, if you don't got 500K, you damn sure can't even invest in that advice that the nigga give you. So what the fuck you going to do?
That's what I'm saying. He could tell you like, oh yeah, invest your money in this, and you don't even have no money.
I know, right? Yeah, get this particular artwork or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, you just make it sound so easy, but I will say that the bigger message to that is that a lot of times people chase the bag instead of chasing the opportunity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You could miss a good opportunity trying to chase a bag. Like even myself, when I started out, I had to intern. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I could have just got like a sales job and been straight, but like you know what I'm saying? I had an intern, and eventually my internship led to a job. So you know what I'm saying? At a prestigious radio station. But if I'd have just gave up early and just tried to chase the bag, I would have never got that opportunity. So yeah, man, like sometimes you definitely have to focus on the opportunity and the bigger picture and don't get caught up in the money. But 500K, yeah, get caught up in that.
Nah, facts. I'm definitely getting caught up with 500K, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I go look at some lectures online or something for all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Give me 500K right now. Oh, all right, we moving on, yo. We want to talk about this, and we ain't trying to demean the City Girls, but I do want to talk about women in the current state of hip hop, as the City Girls' latest album, Raw, is expected to sell 6,000 to 8,000 copies in its first week, which is utterly disgusting. All right. So, City Girls dropped their album, you know what I'm saying, Raw. It's expected to sell 6,000 to 8,000 copies. This led to a discussion online about hip hop album sales, which has been a huge shift as the year has continued, with more than half the year without a hip hop album topping the charts. Lil Uzi Vert's Pink Tape is the first rap album to debut at #1 on the Billboard Top 200 this year. I believe he sold 167,000 units of that. Travis Scott, Utopia, sold 496,000 units, and then Drake's For All the Dogs sold 402,000 first week units. So 402 to 6,000 to 8,000 is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got some really good perspective on it, so I'm gonna let you go. You know.
I mean, yeah. Like first off, I just want to say, whatever happened to that time when like girls be like, "Oh, City Girls up 50,
I know.
City Girls up 70." Like,
I know, man.
I guess the game must have just ended, huh? Take notes here. I don't know.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something. When they pop out, like 2-3 years ago? When you want to say pop out? Let's say 3 years ago.
Like, 3-4 years
ago. Yeah, 3 years ago, everywhere I go, period. If I hear period, like, every girl, period, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hear no girl saying period anymore.
Well,
all right?
Now, I will say that, though. Like, that's a word that, like, it's just, like, translated to, I guess, pop culture and general public to the point where, like, little girls might say it now and they don't even know where it originated from. You know what I'm saying?
But my point is, like, yo, y'all all watching Carisha Please. She dropped an episode of Drake Go Platinum. She dropped an album, only 8K. Y'all interested in the shit?
Yeah, well, I mean, we gotta be honest, man. Like, women, they like other women based on stuff that isn't always related to their talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might like another woman for just how she dresses, her swag, her personality. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Rhapsody is probably the most talented female, and I don't know one woman that can name a Rhapsody song. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact.
Facts. Nah, but here's my thing, bro. Here's my thing. I get what you're saying, but here's my thing with them. On this particular album, they try to go back to like the shit that popped off for them. They were like, yeah, we gonna keep this raw. We gonna do this scamming nigga, robbing nigga music that y'all want to hear. And then the shit like just, I don't know, it wasn't it.
Nah, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. But you know, this is why like I hate the fact that the industry tried to like, you know, exile and remove Nicki Minaj from the top list, because she really had it, bro. She really had the real talent to put out projects that perform well, that everybody, males and females, could fuck with. But you know what I'm saying? Now it's a different day and age where like the music that the new girls are making, it's just like it's specifically only for women. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like they just sitting on us crazy, bro. It's just ridiculous. So I think after a while, you know what I'm saying, it's a shelf life for all that type of music, and then they just replace them with the next girl. And you know what I'm saying? That's what happens each year. Like, it'll be a girl that's hot, and then a year later, they'll replace it with a new girl. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like how life is in general, like in high school and shit. Like, a shorty might be the baddest shorty.
Yeah, and then the freshmen come in and they shut that shit down.
Exactly, bro. The freshmen come in, then now you got seniors.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. When I was in college, yo, don't let them freshman girls be bad, yo, because they are going to get hated on. All right, because the upperclassmen already done dealt with the upperclassmen girls. You know what I'm saying? So the upperclassmen on the freshman girls, the freshman boys on the freshman girls. You know what I'm saying? The upperclassmen girls, then they're hoping the freshman dude interested in them because ain't nobody else want them. You know what I'm saying? At that point in time, if you a junior, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't fucking with you like by then, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they already played with everybody in their class. So, you know
that's what I'm saying.
Now they trying to like go with somebody who don't really know their history and all that stuff. So you know how that go.
Yeah, man. So it's just, the crazy thing is, like, I just remember when the City Girls were like the biggest thing out. You know what I'm saying? Girls were all on them. Girls I feel like a lot of women were just being fake, man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it with GloRilla too.
Yeah,
I've seen it with GloRilla too.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, because I don't hear girls singing cha cha cha.
Yeah. Oh well, we talking about that next right now. All right, we gonna talk.
Okay.
We talking about that next. We jumping the gun. We gonna talk about that. Trust me.
Yeah, but like, bro, I don't hear them, like, you know what I'm saying, supporting some of the girls from like a year or two ago. You know what I'm saying? So this is another case of that. And let me tell you right now, it's Sexy Red's turn, but you know, next year will be somebody else, bro.
I know, man. Shit's terrible, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it really is terrible, bro. Well, man, I don't even know how to call it, bro. What else was I gonna say about this? With them, it's like you know what I'm saying. You had Lotto come out there. I feel Lotto's talented. You know what I'm saying. She might not be able to stand the test of time. You know.
Yeah. Well, see, all right, and that's a great point you made, because this is where I think Lotto messed up. She tried to be too sexualized, like I think a little bit too much, and she kind of got it. Even her bars, I feel like she's dumbing down some of her bars to make it more relatable and, you know, digestible by some of these ratchet girls. But like, you know, really, she knows she got bars and she's a lyricist. If she came with that, I feel like she'll have more longevity. But you know, you gotta do what sells and what makes.
I think she's trying to. That's a good point you made, but I think she's trying to keep up with Ice Spice, because I do remember Ice Spice saying like, "Yeah, I don't want to be lyrical. I want y'all to be able to digest my bars. So I'm just gonna keep it simple."
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not like she has a rhyme book with like Nas lyrics in the cut, yo.
I know, but yo, I'm saying though, like, yo, a lot of girls though, like, they can front how they want. They all trying to hop on the Ice Spice wave, you know what I'm saying, and get the sauce.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's just, even with the guys, bro, like, niggas are just retarded. The people in general are just dumber. So you gotta make stuff. You gotta dumb down your music these days. I'm about
to say, Drizzy did the same thing, bro. Drizzy did the same.
Yeah, that's why, like, you know, shout out to Yeet, because Yeet is talented, but like his music is very digestible from like kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's simple, it's not too like over the top. So yeah, when you're working with somebody like Yeet, you gotta match, you know, how simple he is. Though, sadly, yo.
No, you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's definitely an art to that, because you come too lyrical, miracle, you're gonna sound dumb as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, cause look at I throw him under the bus, but Papoose, you know what I'm saying? Like, Papoose he's a guy that, you know what I'm saying, he was one of the most lyrical guys ever, but nobody really appreciated, you know what I'm saying, his lyrical ability. And the game, you know how the rap game is.
Yeah.
Bro. Nobody want to hear. They don't want to hear them lyrics no more.
Yeah, man, it's sad to say, man. If you want to go be lyrical, go do battle rap. That's the only place they got for that right now.
Facts.
Yeah, man. All right, but this brings me to my next subject, because you already brought it up. We're talking about the cha-cha-cha. All right, you know what I'm saying? Big Glow, you know what I'm saying, had recently blocked the most popular content creator in the Black urban community, Kai Cenat, because she was upset that her recent song, Cha-Cha-Cha, Cha-Cha-Cha, featuring Fabio Foreign, was not approved by Kai Cenat. He wasn't feeling it. He didn't feel it was a good track, and Big Glow wasn't feeling that. So in turn, she blocked Kai Cenat. And when she was asked about it, she was like, "Yeah, don't ask me about me blacking nobody. Da 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 da. You know who's hating on my song." So
yeah, man. I think overall, you know what I'm saying, she tried to like laugh it off, but like when you block somebody, you really mad, son. You know what I'm saying?
She's really tight about it. Because look, I will say this: Kai Cenat does have influence, right? So even if the song was fine, if Kai said it's trash, it's gonna hurt you, yo.
It's trash. To all the kids, it's trash after Kai said it's trash.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Now, what I will say, because we keep it a buckhead taking those TV, I just said it. Yo, her part, because Favi did okay. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Favi did okay. I didn't have a problem.
Favi body.
Yeah, Favi snapped. Yeah. But the problem is you don't get to Favi's verse for damn near a whole 2 minutes of GloRilla. All right, giving me a headache. All right, I was keeping it a buck. Yeah, just keeping it a buck. Yeah. All right, like it was like a real autistic flow, like the cha cha cha, section 8, like ta ta ta. It go rat ta ta. Yeah. Like, I was like, yo, fuck. Like, yeah, I played it for my daughter. She was like, turn this. And my daughter, I swear, like, she know who Big Glow is. So she would normally tell me to play it even if the song was trash. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but yo, I remember talking to you about it, and like somehow I'm sure it's performing decent. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
this
I'm sure some people that like it.
definitely little kids probably, you know what I'm saying, take it to the track, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely not for me, you know, a man about to turn 36 this week. But
Can we just say like that's just so disrespectful to Uchiwali, bro? The remake, yo,
yeah,
like
it was
how they butchered it, bro. I was just terrible.
yeah, it was a bad. Yeah, they did. That's a good point, bro. They did. First of all, let's talk about that real quick. Yo, the originality in 2023 is just gone. All right, let's just sample a nigga, throw a house beat on it or a drill beat. All right, let's just sample a hit from back in the day. Let's not create no melodies ourselves. All right, and like, you know, just put some drums on it and run with it. All right.
Right, and like, and I'll say this, take notes. Like, it's very lazy. It's very lazy. The only good thing about that is like sometimes it helps the like younger audience get introduced to like.
No, it does. It does.
Because I even heard like Q from that's his name, from 112. He was talking about it, and he said no, Slim, my fault, Slim from 112. He said, you know, Too Rare sampled the was it Cupid? Cupid, yeah. And you know, at first he was like, he didn't know about it, but his son put him onto it, so he cleared the sample. And you know what I'm saying? I'm sure like now a lot of Too Rare's fans like, oh, let me hear the original Cupid, or when they type in Cupid for Too Rare, 112 pops up, so they end up listening to that. So in that aspect, like, yeah, it does benefit the game, but like, it's not creative. It don't take no effort. You know what I'm saying? You're right about all that.
Nah, facts. Nah, that's a good point you brought up, and I want to say, like, even for my daughter, when Coi Leray dropped "Girls Who Plays Too," she didn't know about Busta Rhymes' version. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she was able to get put on to that. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, yeah. But is it a cheat code that is getting oversaturated? Hell yeah, so you know what I'm saying, bro?
Nah, that's a big fact. That's a big fact.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You already know how we rock it. Hit that like, notification, and subscribe button. All right, this is a very important story of the hour. I try to, you know, get some female input on this, but we're gonna talk about this. You know, we are men here, and I ain't gonna lie, it might get a little crazy, but all right. If y'all late to the party living under a rock, there was a female. She was being taken out on a date by a young gentleman. All right, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't all that, you know what I'm saying? And he took her to the Cheesecake Factory, okay? And she refused to get out the whip, okay?
Oh.
So he tried to go to her door to open the door. That's another thing. She did this all for clout because she pulled the camera out. And he said, all right, I'm about to come open your door like a gentleman. So he went to her side of the car. She kept the door locked. And then she said, yeah, you need to get back in here. We need to talk about this because I will not go to Cheesecake Factory. Now, thanks to my boy here who do his homework, Adrian Stacks, he gave me some more intel on this. So apparently, they were supposed to go to a nice restaurant, but ladies, what do y'all do? Take forever to look basic. Oh my God! All right, it's like she was running an hour late, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, did that really take an hour to do? Like, what did it? Like, you have a sundress on?
Yo, but it did though. It really did. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these women be like really toe up, and you know they gotta enhance themselves, and you know that's why I try to preach like, you know, just come as you are, like church. You know what I'm saying? Just come as you are, because I want to see who you really are, and not, you know what I'm saying? I probably would like you more without the makeup. You know, no matter like how you look, I probably would just like you more. Maybe you could do a little light stuff here and there, but like, your face beat to the guy. I don't need all that.
That's a very good point, and I want to add to this. So, you know, I was watching with Shorty, Love Is Blind, right? Nigga was on there as a white guy. You know what I'm saying? He met the Shorty for the first time, right? But you know, she had heavily caked up makeup. You know what I'm saying? He a country dude or whatever, right? He not into that. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to explain to her, like, I like you with your freckles out. Like, you look prettier this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I prefer you not to wear too much makeup. And what she do? Get defensive. Oh, my God. Like, you're taking away my rights as a woman. If I want to go out and wear makeup, I'm going to wear makeup, all right? If it don't get your dick hard and you don't want to fuck me, oh, well. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not for you. I'm wearing it for me. I'm caking my face up. And that's the thing. He's like, that's the thing. And, you know, he's like, you're caking your face up crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I would say this. That boy is wild. So whoever that is, he's a wild boy. Because I learned early, you don't say that to a woman. So
I learned that early too. But, bro, let me tell you, as a man, who had to deal with it, because he said the same thing I said to an ex before. I was like, yo, you're getting on my white tee, crazy. It's all on my pillows, crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I smooch you, it's all on my face now. Nobody wants that, yo. Yep. No, like, now I got acne on my face from your freaking bare mineral fucking makeup. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, yo.
Nah, it is crazy. It is crazy. But, yeah, back to the story, Notes. I mean, it just, you know, it's so many things to dissect here. But first off, let's just shout out Cheesecake Factory, man, because I had a lot of good meals.
Yeah, shout out to Cheesecake Factory. Shout out to Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, shout out Cheesecake Factory. All the employees working there. Shout out too, man. Big up to y'all. I ain't going to let some bird diminish, you know what I'm saying, a good, at least 4-star cuisine, you know what I'm saying? 4-star.
I ain't going to let no bird tell me when she got over 100 options to order food, it ain't good enough, all right? You sound stupid.
Exactly.
All right? You sound stupid.
You got 20 different cheesecakes and you complain.
Yeah, you got 20 different cheesecakes, drink menu through the roof. You can do seafood, American food, Italian. And you're late to this date? Pasta.
Steak,
yeah, man, you sound stupid, all right? You sound stupid. But another thing, because we just going to be harsh. Ma, you are not like that. You better stop playing yourself. All right? I seen you in the video. I seen you on the podcast. Neither one of them impressed me, all right? Yo, you're lucky he took you to Cheesecake Factory, because a nigga like me would have took you to IHOP, all right? You feel me?
Yeah,
you better stop playing, yo.
She wanted Joe's seafood, prime steak.
Yeah. You gotta be prime steak for that, mom. You not you're not sizzling enough to get Benihana's, mom. All right, like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like you need to look in the mirror and stop playing yourself. Another thing she pointed out on the podcast part that I want you to harp on, bro. She talked about how her friends would clown her if she went to a place like that. What are your thoughts on that, bro?
Yo, that is just so stupid, son. Like, your friends clown you because you went to a place where the bill's gonna be at least over $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn if the bill's $50. Like, you're not paying. So,
you're not paying.
Like, anytime you getting a free meal, how could your friends clown you? And they probably sitting at home trying to get guys to take them here and there, and guys are saying no. You know what I'm saying? Or guys just sliding through with the Chipotle and smashing for free. You know what I'm saying? So, I hate that, bro. Everybody's trying to impress their friends when they out dating. You need to just focus on your partner or your potential partner, you know. But, hey, I can't tell, you know, these people how to think, bro.
Nah, facts, man. But, you know, I've seen some ladies trying to clown boy who is like a perfect gentleman in that scenario, and I'm not gonna allow that on my show. So I'm a salute boy because you handled it like a perfect gentleman. You didn't curse Shorty out when she was tripping. You said we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? She tried to clown you and put you on blast. If it was me, I'd have told her, look, one way or another you get out this car. You know what I'm saying? You either going to stay here at the restaurant by your damn self and I'm going to leave, or because I'm not taking you back home. No, because you're just wasting my time. No, I'm not taking you back home. So you can call an Uber, okay? You can call an Uber, all right? Because obviously you don't care about me or have decency about me. So since you can't go to this restaurant, you can still get out my car. I'm going to get back in my car and pull off, all right? It saved me.
Now, I ain't going to lie. Since she tried to put me on social networks and all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet. We going to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Restaurant you want. We're going to go in there. I'm going to order it up, go crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm running out.
Excuse me, Ma. I got to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hopping in my car so quick.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Another point I want to bring up before we move on, yo. The 2 points I want to bring up, yo. Like, first I want to address the friends, yo. Because, like, I know a lot of homegirls. I got a lot of homegirls in this problem, yo. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to put nobody out, but I got a lot of homegirls. They got other homegirls who are single and miserable, telling them how to live their best life, okay? Like that's a big problem with a lot of these women out here. All right, they setting standards, and all y'all about to be, and they setting these standards for you because they want you to be 40 and alone like them. All right, you know what I'm saying? They don't want you to win. All right, let me tell you about a boy. All right, he might be an immigrant. I don't know what he was. I know he had a nice car with the panoramic sunroof, nice little SUV with leather seats. All right, I'm pretty sure his credit was good. You know what I'm saying? Probably had a good job and a house. All right, but you want to ignore all that, right? You want to trip over the restaurant. That's a problem with y'all. That's a problem with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And why would boy take you to a fancy restaurant? He don't know you. He does not know you. He's trying to get to know you.
Yo, but hey, that's the crazy thing about women, bro. Like everything is a damn competition. Like we want Flavor of Love or something. Like I'm in New York. Like I don't feel like I had to prove myself. I don't know you. Why would I prove myself to somebody I don't know? I don't even know if you're valuable. So why would I go out my way to show I'm this type of man or I'm that type of man? And I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be smashing everybody at your job. You could be a liar. You could be disrespecting your mother and your father. Like, I don't know what type of person you are. So that's why I take you somewhere that's, modest and humble so I can get the vibes and see what it is. And then later on, if I want to spin that bag, I'll spin that bag. But you're not about to pressure me into spinning that bag. Yeah,
shorty talking about courting and you should take me where I want. And do like, yo, y'all better cut that shit out, shorty. All right, you're over 30. All right, like if you so used to that, you wouldn't be single now, ma. All right, so clearly that's another thing. You went for a real, wet behind the ear ass nigga, because all the real niggas already done, pumped and dumped your ass. I promise you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, take notes. Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Women always talk about like, like these new men are changed. They don't know how to court. They don't know how to spoil women and treat them and all this stuff.
You're right.
Hold up.
Yeah.
What years were men courting? Like I'm lost. What years?
Bro, I'm about to say, I don't know when King Arthur was alive, my nigga.
Like what are we talking about here?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know how to court because I wasn't alive there during Jim Crow, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah, civil rights era, like come on,
bro. Like come on, bro. Like cut it out, bro.
When you could get a whole steak for $4, like okay, I'll buy you 10 of them.
Yeah, when the rent was $75, nigga, like cut it out, yo. Y'all cut it out, yo.
And then they be like, oh, I like traditional stuff. Yo, y'all weren't even making a livable wage back then. Y'all really want to go back to those times? Like, no, y'all don't. Like things evolve, it's progression. And, as things is inflation as well, so everything's way more expensive. So for y'all to, like, just be so unappreciative. I don't care if he take you to Five Guys, like, say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's how I feel, yo. Sorry, not to cut you off, bro. These women getting the same amount of money as us, bro. So why the fuck does he got a trip? You know what I'm
saying? Hey, but let's take it a little further, like. Because, they say that it's not fair and there's a sexist wage gap and all this stuff. But let me ask you something, take notes. How many black men do you know making six figures?
Not many, bro. I know way more black women making six figures than black men.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact, though. But do you want the nigga? Nah, you're right, bro. Hey, y'all hit that comment section and y'all give me the vibes, yo, because, this is all male perspective today. But, yeah, I had to go hard on Shorty because, she was all the way out of bounds, and I ain't rocking with that. On another note, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Now, I was going to say, last thing on that, the main thing is, like, if she, if she did feel like that, whatever, that's cool, because everybody does have preferences. But for you to try to publicly embarrass homie without, his consent, without his permission, that's where you need to get violated because you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's like a guy being like, "Yo, shorty didn't give me head. Yo, her head wasn't fire. I'm a recorder." Yeah. Like that's corny. Like,
that's why I didn't like you, yo, because I seen boy being a stand-up man. I seen these women clowning him, and I'm like, "Yo, that nigga was a stand-up dude, yo. Like y'all like cut it out, yo. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out, yo.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro. You did everything right, bro. Don't let these haters get to you, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, on another note, and this goes to women being influenced by their friends, making poor decisions. Tyrese's ex-wife, Samantha Lee, admits that her friends influence basically made her get a divorce, and she regrets it now because her friends told her to. Now, AGM Stacks, I know you're very familiar with this. I know you tuned into this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just give the people some insight on this real quick, man.
I mean, yeah, basically she was on. I can't remember the name of the podcast. I don't want to say the wrong.
Yeah, it's called Hardly Initiated Podcast. Yeah,
Hardly Initiated. All right. So, yeah, she was talking to Shorty, and she basically was saying that like, oh, she's real emotional. She's an emotional being, and you know,
she was emotionally intoxicated at the time.
Yeah, emotionally intoxicated. And she wasn't in the right mind frame, and yada yada yada. And you know, she listened to her friends, like you said, we just talked about.
Friends who are broker than Tyrese, don't have as much money as Tyrese.
Probably single too.
Probably single. Yeah.
But nah, like, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, like, even, you know what I'm saying, well, my mother, you know what I'm saying, like, when she left my pops, she talked to other married women, you know what I'm saying, to get their advice and their perspective. She didn't talk to her single homegirls who, you know, didn't have a man. She talked to her friends that were married, and they were able to give her, you know what I'm saying, good, sound advice. So she was able to process it and not do it from an emotional standpoint, you know?
No, that's the point I wanted to say. Like, you know, the composure, the integrity. It's not that it didn't affect her, but you know what I'm saying? She was in her right state of mind. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, I mean, I get it because when your man cheat on you, because I know Tyrese.
Yeah. I mean, that's obviously what happened. Yeah,
I don't even got no details on that, but I just know he cheated.
Yeah. Well, she said she was mad. I mean, what else would get her that mad? You know, so go ahead.
Facts. That's the only reason you leaving somebody who got a damn roller coaster and Starbucks at his house, in his mansion. You know what I'm saying? But but that's another thing. It's like with these. I was talking to you about this earlier. Like with these black males that are rich and that's making 6-7 figures. Like it's not that many of them. You know what I'm saying? It's not that many. Like it's. You know, like they do come a dime a dozen, you know what I'm saying? They're very valuable. So, like, you might leave one and think you're going to get another one, and you might be sitting on the bench for another 40 years.
No, that's a fact.
So, and I think this is just case in point. And another great example of that is Lala, bro. Like, Lala, you can tell she still loves Melo. Like, she wants to get back with Melo, but I think it's just for the optics. Like, she don't want to look like she running back to him. But, like, when I see them together, I'm like, yo, she knows she can't get nobody better than Melo.
I mean, nigga, she ain't got none of her close to Melo since she left Melo.
It's Melo.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, son. She ain't. Whoever she dealing with, she don't even want to show the nigga's face, yo. All right, yo. So, yeah, bro.
Like, first of all, you know Melo's going to like shit on anybody.
I mean, that's a fact, though. That's a fact, though. I mean, it's kind of hard. Like, come on, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? She, you know, it's probably not gonna happen yet. You know what I'm saying?
And she even said like her son, he's kind of like her dad, Kaya, and so like he probably looking at everybody trying to compare them to Melo, which ain't fair. So she can't even find like a good partner. And you know, I know infidelity is not like ideal, and you know it's terrible. But I'll say this, like sometimes in life, like I said earlier to you, take notes about Jaden and Alexis. Sometimes you gotta take your L. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take your L. Maybe put them on the couch for a couple weeks, but keep the family unit together because, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys, you know what I'm saying? They come a dime a dozen, bro. You ain't gonna find another guy that's making 7 figures. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact, yo. That's a fact. Now, let me say, I applaud you for saying that on here. Now, like, will a lot of women feel that way? I don't know. But that's why I want to get a female on here, because we got to start having these discussions in totality, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get a female on here next time, because I agree with you, but I do want to get, like, a female's perspective, you know what I'm saying? So we can really, like, bridge the gap. Because we definitely have, like, I feel like us as men, and, like, I feel like you and I are mature, you know, like, so you got to include maybe the immature men, the ignorant men, and all that, you know what I'm saying? We got a huge gap between us and the women right now, you know what I'm saying? So, and what we feel...
And I think whatever woman we get, like, if she don't have experience with a male at that level of life, I think she needs to at least be able to be
Listen.
realistic about dating somebody like that and what comes with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's two different things. You know what I'm saying? Just, like I said earlier, if I date some, blazing chick with a fat ass, big titties, like, and I think dudes aren't gonna go smack and try to dive in her DMs, that's me being naive and unrealistic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing when you're a rich man. Like you're like the most attractive thing in the world to every woman in the universe. So it's like you got to understand that there's going to be a lot of temptation, way more temptation than a regular guy who works a 9 to 5.
Nah, facto. Now, I agree with you on that, brother. I definitely agree with you on that, man. Oh, man, we coming to the last story of the hour. We're about to give y'all a wild episode. Hit that like notification and subscribe button. Be a part of this TNT movement. If this is your first time joining us, thank you. Welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know how we do this show. It's Take Notes TV. And we at the last story of the hour when we talking about, one of the kings of this content creating. That's DJ Akademiks. And him straight up violating Tony the Closer, calling him a scammer today on his live show. As you guys know, Tony the Closer has been on a full-blown campaign against DJ Envy and Caesar Pena with this whole real estate RICO stuff going on with DJ Envy and Caesar, where, they're facing serious, Caesar's facing serious charges right now. Envy's doing his best to clear everything up right now, but Tony been putting the pressure on him. Somehow, some way, Tony was on Akademiks Live saying Ak is still in his term, real estate RICO, and he ain't getting all the real facts. He need to come get it from him. And in true Big Ak fashion, Big Ak snapped, all right? And he lost it today. He went all the way off on Tony the Closer, lost his breath, was huffing and puffing while he was barking on the mic the whole entire time. And one interesting point that he brought up that I do agree with, he said, nigga, you're a scammer too, all right? Anybody giving a course with real estate is a scammer, all right?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He said, nigga, Envy, you a scammer. He said, so are you, all right? Caesar, you're a scammer. And Tony, you a scammer too. So I don't need shit from you. What are your thoughts on that, my guy? Do you feel that, Tony the Closer is a scammer?
I'll say this, bro. He definitely has some mustard on his jacket that he needs to clean up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the 1090 Jake situation, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You doing all this attacking people about snitching, and then your skeletons come out the closet. So, with Tony the Closer, I definitely think he's doing a little clout chasing by even trying to mention Ak. But man, that's really my thoughts on it, bro. Like, it's really an unfortunate situation because I think the general message of everything is that, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you can't trust these real estate guys. But somehow, like, even when you talk about them, you're giving them more press and more coverage, so you're making them making them bigger. So if I was Ak, I wouldn't even like mention homie because you still gave him what he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Facto. And you know what I'm saying? It's all smoke and mirrors by the end of the day too, yo. But what I will say is, just me personally, I go on Instagram all the time. I go on my social media. These advertisements, these sponsored advertisements come on my feed. It's not just the real estate. It's what's the other shit? Forex. It's YouTube automation. They try and get you Shopify automation. All that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody telling you how him and his wife quit their jobs and they're making, over $1 million a year or whatever in drop shipping. All right. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of scamming shit, you know what I'm saying, that goes on in various forms, yo. And for some reason, we eat the shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's like damn near a script, yo, to me. It's like, we're going to tell you our get rich quick story that happened to us. We're going to sell you a course that's not going to give you the same benefits. You know what I'm saying? And just keep selling this shit. You feel me?
Nah, you're right. But everybody's trying to get $1, man. I know how it is, bro. Like, even even with us, we get scammed. We might trust like a capper to give us some sports picks or whatever. Homie don't know what he talk about. He just guessing. But we done gave him money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of other people gave him money as well. So
definitely
we all get scammed in life.
Nah, definitely have fell victim to that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's why I just want to educate my people now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, if something's too good to be true, that's the case, yo. And like, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga really getting all this money, yo, he ain't about to break you off. He don't know you from a hole in the wall for freaking $200, all right, or whatever the course may cost, yo. So we gotta think a little smarter. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my thing with real estate people, real estate per se, like, you want me to invest on a property with you. If you lit like that, why do you want me to invest? You know what I'm saying? So you just want me to.
I mean, anytime, like even with like cappers, who give sports picks, right?
Yeah.
If they really were hitting like that, then why would they need your funky $20, $30? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they even need that? But the reason why they need that is because they aren't successful in what they're trying to do, and the way to get your money back is to like lure people in and get them on some type of subscription base or whatever, so that you could pay your bills. But like, you're leading them to nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're leading them off a cliff.
Facto. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely important. That's why I'm saying here at this show that we do, this live show we do, it's got nothing but integrity in it, just honest, genuine thoughts and opinion that we give you. You know what I'm saying? With no ulterior motive behind it. That's why I think y'all really should lock in with this channel, because the labels ain't reaching out to me, or any other entities that might be corrupt. So, you're just getting it straight from me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't telling y'all to go spend your money nowhere. You hear me?
Nah, and that's a fact, because there are a lot of YouTubers that like, bro, I seen this YouTuber where he's like, yeah, you can get a quick $750. All you gotta do is just go to Cash App and you'll get $750. All you gotta do is like go to these links and answer these questions.
Yeah, download these links and I seen that BS on my
Man, like, it's like, you compromising your content to like lead people on a wild goose chase where they never gonna get that $750. Probably put viruses all on.
Yeah, or sign up for subscriptions on their phone.
Well, I mean, the worst part about it is like selling your information, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting your fans to sell their information, and they not even getting compensated. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Take Notes TV, y'all, everybody in the Take Notes TV gang. Y'all gotta appreciate my boy, because he's coming genuine. He not asking y'all for nothing, donations, nothing. He just asking y'all to like, subscribe, tune in. So that's the least y'all could do. Somebody consistent, a black man, trying to give y'all, some entertainment. That's the least y'all could do.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. One day they're going to hear me. You know what I'm saying? One day. But what I will say, my boy will tell you this before we wrap up today, because we just gave you another wild, crazy episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it is a grind that, me and my boy here do together, because he's definitely seen me from the beginning to the point we at now. You know what I'm saying? With over 21,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? But it took a lot of hard work and consistency. So that's why we do this, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the most valuable thing that y'all giving me is your time. That's more valuable than money to me right now. So that's all I'm asking, is that y'all just continue to give me a time. Y'all continue to hit that like button. And if you really appreciate what we're doing, you hit that subscribe button and really be a part of this movement. You know what I'm saying? Because we're on the way up. I mean, and pretty soon it'll be undeniable. So just stay locked in with me. But real quick now, I just want to shout out my boy AGM Stacks. Very hardworking dude, very dedicated, knowledgeable guy. You know what I'm saying? Taking out his time this evening to give you all the vibes real right. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate my Brody. Any shout outs, my guy?
No shout outs today. Just shout out my boy CTY now. I've been seeing him doing this thing. Very entertaining. I'm tuned in to every episode. He's a star in the making. So shout out him, because anytime I came to Hartford, my boy showed me a lot of love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gave me a tour of the city. So shout out my boy CTY now.
Now, definitely shout out that boy CTY now, who actually called me today. And when I get off here, he's probably going to bark on me. But we're going to be back tomorrow with another wild episode with CTY now, because you know how he is. He's about to act like a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely going to get the vibes. You know what I'm saying? But we just gave you a wild episode. Like, I ain't going to lie, we've been covering everything pretty efficiently. Tomorrow, though, I do got some updates on this YNW Melly case, so I'm getting all my boom facts together now before I break that information to y'all. So y'all just stay locked in with me because I'm gonna come back tomorrow and give y'all an episode with Why Not. And my boy AGM Stacks will be back before you know it. Ain't that right, Brody?
Yes, sir. Let's get it, my boy.
Yeah. But like I said, it's Take Notes TV. I'm the one that only knows. When shit hit the fan, we'll be back for more. But for now, we out. Click.